February 3rd, 2023. You guessed it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. How are y'all liking how weak the United States is looking right now? This is just absolutely ridiculous that we're allowing a Chinese spy plane to come across, all the way across America, straight through the heartland of America. If you check my community page, I have a map on there where they projected it possibly will go through. So it's looking like it's going to go across Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville also. Another military base. Could go out into the Gulf over Pensacola, another military base. Guys, this is a spy balloon, plain and simple. Why are we not shooting this thing down, right? Makes no sense. A lot of people's afraid it could be an EMP device, which that was my first thought when I saw it. People were like, why are they using balloons for, to take pictures? They can do it with satellites. Look at how far this thing can go, right? And it's closer to the Earth. Right? Closer to the ground is what I mean, closer to the ground. Guys, this thing could deliver a payload if it wanted to quickly. It could disperse agents out of the bottom of it, chemical, biological agents out of it. Who knows? I guarantee you one thing, if this thing was headed towards Washington, D.C., we would have a totally different explanation of what's going on here. This thing wouldn't make it over Washington, D.C. This thing went across our ICBM sites or Minuteman missiles in Montana, and then it started making its way southeast, and now it's starting to turn and come more southerly. Nashville, you'll be able to see it sometime either tomorrow or tonight or tomorrow sometimes. I don't know if you can see it at night. They haven't had any pictures of it at night, but it should be over y'all tomorrow sometime, and then over us here in Alabama sometime the following day. And then it's appearing that it's going to go out through the Gulf, or it could, once it gets halfway through Alabama, turn and go out Georgia and out into the Atlantic Ocean. The question here is why are we not shooting this thing down, right? They say it poses no threat or this and that, but we are allowing another country to violate our airspace. Plain and simple. Do you see how weak our government is? I've told you, we're witnessing the fall of America. I've told you this. People don't believe it. We're still the greatest power in the... No, we're not. Look what we're doing. We're allowing another country's balloon. Some people say, well, they do it all the time, Look at what all's going on in the world right now. I'll give you a scenario that it could even be possible. What if it's a Russian balloon launched from China? Nobody's even thought anything like that. China come out and said it's a weather balloon and it's not their government balloon, that it's a civilian company's balloon that went off course. Bull crap. This thing is sent across, number one, to test our defense systems, to take pictures of our defense systems, and that's what it's doing. Why is this thing focusing on military bases, right? Minuteman silos in Montana. We've got stuff in Missouri. We've got stuff in the Dakotas. We've got stuff everywhere this thing's went. We've got stuff. And now it's coming through Alabama, home of the Space and Rocket Center, right? NASA. Redstone Arsenal. Guys, we are looking weak. We are now the laughingstock of the world. And a lot of people go here, we're American, we're tough, we're strong. No, we're not. We have a leader in there who first claims that he told them to shoot it down, but then the Pentagon said, no, we don't need to shoot it down. Does that make any sense to you? Seriously. The president ordered them to shoot it down, and then the Pentagon said, no, we're not going to do it. It's too much of a danger. There's more to this than we know. I tell you this on everything we talk about. There's more to this than we know. What is in this thing that we're afraid to shoot it down? They say, well, it could injure populations or damage stuff. This thing has been over areas of where not much is there, right? They could blow it out of the sky, and they're choosing not to. Why? That's the question you need to be asking yourself. Why are we not shooting this thing down? Why are we allowing a country that owns a lot of our debt, and who I've told you could destroy America without ever firing a shot by simply stop sending stuff over here? Why are we allowing that country to technically have a balloon come across our heartland of our country, basically a full swath of our country, and not doing nothing about it? Right now, there's planes circling it. We've got planes circling it, Why are we doing that? Probably be cheaper just shoot it down, wouldn't it? Than to continue to send planes up to circle it. Guys, there's more to this than we know. And if you're not prepared, this needs to get you prepping. Because if another country can do this to the United States, imagine what else they're going to try in the coming weeks or months, right? Guys, get out there and get prepped up. Hit that subscribe button if you're still watching. Like or dislike this video. Comment on it. I want to know your thoughts. And have you seen this thing in the sky? We're supposedly going to be able to see it here in Alabama the next day or two. I'm going to try to get a picture of it. I'm sure I don't have the equipment to get that high up. But guys, protect yourself and your family at all times. Keep your head on a swivel. You're not safe anywhere in the world anymore. And hit that subscribe button if you're still watching. Stay safe. Get prepped up and let me know, have you seen the Chinese weather balloon, aka spy balloon? Have y'all seen it? Stay safe.